In the healing process, we might heal through awareness, meaning we know what we're holding, we know what we're carrying, we're aware of the patterns. But another aspect of healing is that we start to get very deeply connected to what we're not aware we're holding, but our soul knows we're carrying. Deep divine healing in the energy body is the process of getting connected through divine frequency, through divine light into the consciousness of your soul in your body and in your body, around your body, and your being. And what happens here is that the soul comes into this world with a tremendous amount of wisdom, and some of that is karma that we're here to create and uncreate. We're here to learn from, and we're here to absolve and transform in our lives. And when we are on the path of this deep healing work, that this choice to join the path of healing and say, I'm bumping up against my wounds, I'm hitting the same patterns, my relationships are flailing, I'm having issues with food, with sugar, with addiction, with my voice, with my willpower in the world, whatever it may be. It points us back to deeper questions. you know who am I here to be, first of all? What is my purpose here on this earth? And how do I get to where I want to get to, which ultimately are probably states of the heart: joy, happiness, peace, stability, deeper states of being. And so in my experience with energy work is that we certainly can tune in and be aware of what we're holding. But then there's the process of going deep into the center of our being and deep into the soul aspect of our being, deep into the central channel of our being, where we hold so much of our soul's essence and why we're here and what we're here to heal and clear and release in this lifetime, and what power we're here to emerge into our being and into the world. And that work is a combination of infusion of divine grace and connection to our earth element in our body, our grounding. We can go up and out of ourselves to access that, but that doesn't make us an effective human being. That makes us easily susceptible to the rug being pulled out over and over and over again. The combination of deep healing work in the body and infusing divine healing into the body is really allowing ourselves to be grounded between, we'll say, heaven and earth, so to speak, and allowing ourselves to call that divinity and grace down into our being. And that process is about opening up more faith and opening up to the divine realm that's accessible to you in your life and in your world. And I access that through spirit guides and angels, the awareness that we have these divine beings who are here in many ways contracted to be with us in the spirit guide form. They're here to guide us and to support us on our soul's journey. And being aware of that, being being sensitive to that and opening up to it, allows for us to be in this powerful experience of, I don't have to do this all myself. I am calling in divinity and grace around me. I'm asking for divine support and love, and that infusion of divinity and grace into the body through the support of spirit guides and angels allows for our cells to transform, allows for our body to rinse, allows for energy, karmic energy, density, layers in our consciousness to start to release through the energy body down into the earth, to transform that energy and transmute it. And it's powerful. It's powerful. In my experience, again, as a healer, this happens. And I know you might relate to this. And I know I've talked to many students who can relate to this, is that we get into this cycle of I'm healing, I'm healing, I'm clearing, I'm clearing, I'm clearing, I'm clearing, and I'm clearing. And it's still here. I'm still experiencing the same pattern. And this happens when when the combination of clearing and filling up or sourcing ourselves isn't balanced. So we can clear and clear and clear and never quite bring in that essence of divinity and love into our body and grace into our body, and to open up more of the soul's um, emergence in the energy body. So if we're releasing and not filling up, then we can certainly get into that cycle of, I'm not done yet. There's more. I'm not enough. I need to clear. I'm not good enough. All of those things play out. All of those deeper beliefs play out in how we heal ourselves if we're in this pattern of clearing and clearing and clearing and clearing. So the deeper work here is that we are accessing more divine frequency to source your energy body, so that what you're doing is allowing more of the awakening process and the empowerment process in conjunction with the releasing process. We're not clearing energy from a victimized place. It's not from victim. It's not from, there's something wrong with me, I'm not there yet, I'm not good enough, oh gosh, is this gone, I don't know. It's really allowing for you to fill into your space, into your gaps, and allow for you to take up space in your body and find that power. Sometimes in the healing process, we're just as afraid of that as we are of looking at the wounds.